Most people in this category spend weeks researching and still end up with regret. Not because they made the wrong choice, because nobody told them what actually matters. This review is going to be different. I am going to tell you the things most reviewers skip. You have probably read the spec sheets. You've seen the star ratings. And you are still not sure. That uncertainty is not a you problem. It is a signal that most reviews are written by people who spent 45 minutes with a product, not 45 days. The question you are really asking is not what this product does. The question is whether it is going to actually change anything for you. That is the question I am going to answer. I tracked this product through multiple price cycles before sitting down to record this. I compared it against the alternatives that serious buyers in this category actually consider. And I looked at what happens after the purchase, not just before. The Apple AirTag First Generation 4-pack. Keep track of and find your keys, wallet, luggage, backpack, and more. Simple one-tap setup with iPhone or iPad, Bluetooth earns its place by doing something specific very well. That something starts with brand. Visit the Apple Store. What that means in your day-to-day is that you stop compensating for what your last product got wrong. The second thing worth paying attention to is about this item keep track of and find your items alongside friends and devices in the Find My app key finder and locator for your wallet, luggage, backpack, and more. Share an AirTag with up to 5 people, so items that everyone uses can be tracked by friends and family. Simple one-tap setup instantly connects AirTag with your iPhone or iPad Play. A sound on the built-in speaker to help find your things, or just ask Siri for help. Precision finding with ultra-wideband technology leads you right to your nearby AirTag. Select iPhone models. Find items further away with the help of hundreds of millions of Apple devices in the Find My network. Put AirTag into lost mode to be automatically notified when it's detected in the Find My network. Share an AirTag's location with a third party, like an airline, to get help recovering a lost item. All communication with the Find My network is anonymous and encrypted for privacy. Location data and history are never stored on AirTag replaceable battery. Lasts over a year. AirTag is IP67 water and dust resistant. Show more, see more product details. Not in a test environment. In the situations where you actually need it to perform. That difference shows up in ways that are hard to quantify on a spec sheet. The third element is build quality that lasts. If you have ever replaced something ahead of schedule because it stopped holding up, you already understand why this matters more than any single feature. The feedback pattern on this model is unusual in one specific way. Buyers who come in skeptical end up leaving the same reviews as the people who were already excited. That kind of convergence across different buyer types is not something you see often. It tells you something real about consistency of experience. There is one limitation I want you to know before you decide. A price that reflects real value. Not everyone will weigh that the same way, and I understand that. If that specific thing is a deal breaker for your situation, I respect that completely. But for the majority of buyers who are looking at this product, the overall trade-off still lands clearly on the right side. Pricing on this model has not been stable. I have watched it move enough times that I would not trust any number I write here today. The figure you see right now is not what I saw a month ago, and it is probably not what you will see in another month. Sometimes that movement is upward. Sometimes it is a significant discount. The only way to know which side you are on right now is to check the live link. Amazon prices on this model are moving constantly. I have placed the link below, so you can check if the current discount is still live.